Okay, folks, sorry about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and proceed to the first bonfire. It's not the hiccups. Not that far. Alright, so isn't that a view? Shulva, the Sanctum City. Oh, a lot of... Why are there so many bloodstains around here? Hello. Greetings. Goodbye, dragon. You didn't have to leave? He has a big spear in him. Interesting. So did somebody tell him to... Oh, did they actually attack the thing? And did it, like, retaliate? What are people dying to around here? I really don't know. This makes no sense to me. Maybe it's PvP. Because otherwise, heck if I know, there's nothing to die to here. Unless you, like, are stupid and jump off. I don't know. Alright, well, anyway, a lot of people died there, apparently.
Bearer of the curse, until hope has fully withered.
Alright, so, let's go and level up. And actually, this is not going to be enough for 2 levels, is it? Don't think so. It might just barely be, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Alright, so, yeah. About 600 off. Alright, so let's go ahead and confirm that. Just a little bit more health. Okay, and we'll go ahead and use just a small soul, unless I have a bunch of big ones. Oh, I do. Okay, so let's go ahead and level up a bunch then. Alright, so that should be... 1, 2, 3... 5? Maybe? That's a lot of souls.
Bearer of the curse, until hope...
For this point of the game. Later on, this isn't even going to be a level, but... 2, 3... Okay, I need 6,000 more for another level. Alright. That's not bad. Alright, so can I get 6,000? Let's see. Without using a boss soul. Don't know that I can. But if we need to go kill some stuff, that's fine. I don't mind. Oh. You know what? Just to make sure. That's not much, but it might throw me over.
Bearer of...
Alright. So what have we got? Yes. Awesome. The other would have been enough, but that's okay. Alright, so Vigor up to 26. 1520 health. Alright. I'm tempted to take that ring off, but... Alright. So, goodbye, Shenalot. We'll see you later. Alright, so travel. And we want to travel down here to Sanctum Walk. Interesting, interesting. And the first thing I'm going to do is come down here and get this item. What's this say? No, I'm not going to jump. Old growth balm, okay. Don't give up, Hollow. Give it up. Alright, so is there anything else down here? Nope. Okay. So this is an elevator, and you can't access it yet. Don't try jumping. Even with the fall, I'm pretty sure you'll die. Alright, so Old Growth Balm. May or may not be familiar with it. Honestly, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's maybe Strength. There it is. Yep, that one's Strength. Okay. So, we're not going to really worry about that one. But... Alright, so these guys, if I remember correctly, are pretty resistant to magic. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, two-shot them. Nice. Alright, so you're going to start by doing nasty things. Shooting arrows, ow, at me is not very nice. So I, in turn, will do something that's not very nice to you. So these guys will heal. Whoa. Hello. So don't let them. Because... Oh, I was gonna go ahead and switch over to my bow, but apparently I don't have it yet. Or have it equipped at the moment. Alright, kill you. Oh, you're gonna do 3 hits, aren't you? Probably just do 2 with two-handing it, but... Wasn't very nice, now was it? Oh, and you're gonna be a pain and still be alive, aren't you? Ow. Oh, poise. Are you gonna be... Yes, you're gonna be sneaky. Alright, so I'm gonna run back here because I'm afraid I'm gonna be sniped. So let's go ahead and heal, and then we can kill them. I only see this guy. Gosh. I gotta remember, they have a billion poise. Bro, thank you. Thank you for having enough stamina to do that. I greatly appreciate it. And you are gonna die too. Alright. So, these guys, you're used to being able to stagger things and stagger people with your two-handed weapons, but gosh, these guys, nope, sorry, not gonna happen. Alright, I need to get my bow out. And I'm gonna do, not the bow that I have been using, because I don't really care about damage. Can I use the, no, I don't have enough dex. I'm just going to answer all my questions immediately before I finish answering them, or asking them. Alright, so this is the one that I kind of wanted to use, but I need 25 dex for that. Let's go ahead and use, I guess, this one. Yeah. Alright. So, that's all I wanted to do with that. And that races up Shortcut. Hello. It also endangers you to creatures yet unknown. Now these guys are a pain in the butt. Anybody with a spear. Later on we'll fight somebody in a different DLC, in the second DLC, that is just the worst. He's an invader. And, ugh. And these guys are pretty deadly, so take them seriously, please. Alright. Now, I wanna... not really. There's no reason to. So let's go ahead and head that back down here and head off in this direction. We just landed right there. Alright, so as you can hear, there's lots of little skittery things which sound absolutely terrible. But I think the way that I'm going to approach this is to not do it from this way. Alright, so what I want to do is go ahead and attack that. And you'll see why in a second. That's going to raise something else up over there. Okay, are you going to come after me now? Well, I'm going to back up so I'm not on a precipice. You're not going to come? Oh, you're going to try to attack me through the wall, huh? He's probably stuck behind the hives. Yeah, he's kind of stuck back there. Okay, well, I'm going to leave him alone. Usually that's not a good idea, because they'll just kind of come back and haunt you. But I'm going to keep an eye out for him, because we're going to be in this area for a little bit longer. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and jump down onto that. But make sure and jump from over here and not from the other direction, because you won't make it. Longbow plus 7. Alright, so let's go and switch over to that, because I'm pretty sure that one's going to be a lot better. Yeah. And it has a lot better range than the short bow, so That guy over there, keep an eye on him. Because again, he's not going to be too friendly. But if we go ahead and do this, and go back down. And I think there's an item down here. Okay, there's not. If you come along this balcony, you can jump down here and walk along this balcony. I think the item's over there, actually. But it wasn't anything special. You can actually hit that from here. So, if you do get stuck down here, realize you're not actually stuck, but you can come back up. So, just something to keep in mind. Now... Ow. I was hoping I would be just a little bit faster than him, but he was just a little bit faster than me. We have so many Estus flasks now that it's just kind of crazy. You can actually walk a lot of areas in here in this DLC that you don't need to. Hey, you. Yo, dude, come out here. I don't want to fight you in there. Oh. Looks like I've got my archer after me. Yeah, he's over there. Alright, so I think you have to do this, because I don't think you can walk on. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, they're definitely pretty resistant to magic. Which is unfortunate, because my build is based around magic. Alright, so... let's go and just use a life gem. And just in case we do make it far enough. Oops. I would definitely recommend popping these things at range, though, because that stuff will corrode your gear, and that's not a fun time. And I'd also recommend looking up at the ceiling, because that's usually where your enemies are going to be hanging out in this area. See? Like that. These guys, however, aren't extremely resistant to magic, so keep that in mind. Okay. And you can actually see one of the guys from here. I wonder if I can hit him. Okay, a little left. Yep, I can hit him. Awesome. Because I don't want to fight him over there, because there's a lot of things that are going to be shooting at you when you go over there. Hey, dude. These guys are actually pretty easy to backstab as well. And they're hugely susceptible to it. As you saw, I just decimated him with just my second strike, not even the third. So, keep that in mind. There's not really a need to do that. But, you can if you want. It'll anger somebody and he'll come chasing after you. Hello. Come on. Come up here. I'm gonna fight you down there. Come up here. See? Super easy to backstab. Alright. Let's go ahead and head down here and hit this thing. Oh, I guess we're not gonna hit that thing. Hit you? Which will raise up, or actually, raise out. We'll move out that thing, so. Earn. And no, you can't make that jump, so don't try. And then we will hit that one. And then hit that one. Technically, you only need to hit that one over there, but I just want to show you guys that you can go about it that way. And what that does is it raises up that platform right there. That I said that you weren't going to be able to jump across. Well, you can't jump across it. But you can jump across that. Alright, so my advice is to take out these guys while you don't... yeah, that attack right there is really damaging. As I'm probably sure I will die to it later when I'm surrounded by those things. Yeah, they're like right above me. Can I hit it from here? No. go ahead and just edge up here just enough. Alright, so there's one there, and I'm not wanting to knock them all down at once. Oh, I was afraid I was going to hit that, but let's go ahead and get this one as well. This is an area where it's good to have, if you're on the stairs like this, it's good to have a weapon that shoots from as high as this one does. Alright. So this area over here is not actually really worth it. The Elizabeth mushroom is good, don't get me wrong, but you never have enough to really rely on them. So, as with the blessing, you just, there aren't enough in the game that you can really count on them being there, so I don't really like them that much. And this thing, I'm probably gonna get poisoned. Oh, nope. Yep. Close to it. Alright, hello. And you're dead. Like I said, backstabs, excellent in this area. Alright, so this area is kind of nasty. But I will wait just a second before we do this because I need to go grab some more water because my throat is really, really dry. Alright, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, folks. So let's go ahead and head over here and we'll hit our first marker. You can shoot most of these, and actually you need to shoot most of them. Yeah, that does definitely a lot more than the other ones did, huh? Alright. I'm trying to... Well... Okay, but I don't think I can hit what I want to hit from here. Oh, I can. Awesome. I don't think I can hit that one, though. Oh, I guess she didn't hit me. Oh. Well. Guess I'm not going to. Alright. Charge! That's pretty much... Oh. I forgot about this guy. Crap! That was almost a really bad crap. Alright, so it's much harder to backstab when you're having people shoot at you. But that guy's dead, so... Oh, I didn't want a life gem. In fact, I don't think that's going to heal me enough. Alright, come on, shoot at me. Alright, yeah, that was a bad roll, but whatever. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, good. And that arrow was a near miss. I don't know how. Ow. That one wasn't. Alright, so that guy's going to pop up in a second. Is there somebody behind me? It doesn't look like it. Alright, so this is the not so good area. Alright, Soul Spear is what I'm going to be using. Because I think I can line these guys up. Okay, well those two at least. Hey! Who was the second hit from? You gonna rush at me? I mean, granted, you do travel a long distance with that. Ow. Where's that backstab? Is the safest way to go. Alright. Let's run up here and deal with these guys. They're both pretty low on health. Okay, that was a little risky, honestly. But we got away with it. That's the important part, right? And that raises that one. Cool. Alright, but you're probably still wondering, well, how in the heck am I supposed to get up there? Oh, interesting. But we have to go past that thing, which is really annoying. And also, I don't know if I can break them with this. No. Okay. Can I break them with magic? Apparently so. Alright, so if you don't know that thing is there, you're probably not going to find it. But it's interesting nevertheless. Alright, so 5 torches, and we find this area back here, which is full of poisony thingies. Ow. Yeah, stagger me, why don't you? And I'm poisoned. So we find this guy. Hello. Pardon me. I need to unpoison myself. And actually, I might as well put one of these things on my bar. I think that would be smart. Do I have enough of these charms? No, I only have 4. I don't have any dragon charms. I think it's the dragon ones that are the better ones. Okay, I'll do that. So you can actually kill this guy. Notched whip +7. I don't remember if you really want to though. You're kind of creepy, dude. I think you actually have to use the whip to kill him. Let me switch this out. Can I use any of the whips? I can use this one. Oh, okay, so you hit him and he does the poison cleansing thing. So that's kind of cool. I'm not going to kill him. No reason to kill him. Not that I can remember, at least. Alright, so and then go this way. And then across. Good enough. Only got hit once. That's the important thing. I didn't get poisoned. Alright, I might want to wait until this wears off, though. Is there anything around this side? Okay, I didn't think so. So, buddy, don't stagger me, please. Alright. And please don't knock me off the ladder. That would suck. Alright. So now, I forgot to hit one of them, didn't I? And it's right below me. Crap. Darn it. Can I jump from here to there? Maybe. But I'm not going to try. Alright, go back down the ladder. Thanks to this poisoning dude. Alright. So the other one that you want to hit is actually where I said it was. And then I said it got in the way. Alright, let's go to... Where is the... Opus 7. Alright. Was it... I think it's this one on the right. Yep, okay. And you can hit them again to lower them if you so desire to do so. Oh, Twinkling Titanite +3. Nice. There's actually a ledge down there as well. I don't remember that one. Okay. Ignore my musings. Alright, so let's move up here. And make it to the next bonfire. So, as I mentioned... Oops, I don't want to roll too far, thank you. You can go across like this. I don't think you really have to jump, you can roll. But the bonfire is right here, and it's actually a very important bonfire to get, so I would recommend doing it. Even if it seems about out of the way, this area is pretty central to this open area of the place anyway. So I would get it. Alright, so meet you back here in just a second. Alrighty folks, so I think I'm going to switch out this cast light with something else. I'd love to use one of those, but you can't enchant the weapon that I'm using now. So I could use the crystal soul mass. It might be... I'll try it. And it'll show you guys what it does anyway. Just in case you're curious. Not this way. We need to go the other way. So we need to head off this way, and this, you just drop down like so. Obviously have a little bit of life. Oh, so lots of derpy people. Oh, he looked like he got shot in the face. Oh, just the way he flinched. But yes, don't have your bow up. I think he was trying to snipe something and then realized, oh crap, there's something behind me. Yeah, he was trying to snipe those guys down there. That's a little far. You're probably not going to do much damage, even if you are one of those classes that can do that. Yeah, I don't think there's an item back here. But there is a drop down where you can get down to the area below. That's not the worst idea in the world, but I think that's far enough. You're going to take a decent amount of falling damage. I'm just going to go this way. The way that you're, I think, meant to go. Now there's an item right there, but I'm not going to bother getting it because it's really not that great if I remember correctly. It could be misremembering, but... You coming? Oh, you're going to show your back to me? Well, that's the last thing you're going to do. Alright, so something that people usually do, and I see a lot of bloodstains around here that say as much, is they'll go down there, they'll attack that guy, or the first one that I backstabbed, and then they'll just ignore this guy, or forget about him. Never do that because I imagine a lot of those bloodstains right there are due to that, so don't forget he's there. Because if you do, then you're dead. That was pretty amusing. I've got to say, I enjoyed that. Oh gosh, alright. So we can't activate this elevator yet. We can get some rusted coins though. Woohoo! It's a little bit of luck find, basically. Now there used to be a spell down here. There's definitely a friend. Hello, dragon with a spear through him. Well, that's York's spear, by the way, just in case you're curious. Focus souls. Interesting. So, unfortunately, some of these spells are pretty creative, but they're so weak that they're just not worth using. Which is really sad, because obviously some people put some thought into this stuff. This is a cool opening area, and don't worry, they're not going to close behind you and lock you in here. I thought that's what was going to happen the first time I came in here. I was like, what is going on? Okay, so can't get in here yet. And there's no pressure plate. I love the music in this area, by the way. Alright, so there's an opening on top of us. And there's also this, which we will hit and we will open. So somebody died in here. It was a great hero, apparently. Or at least he had the soul of a great hero upon him. Doesn't mean that he himself was a great hero. Alright, and this staircase, not complete. So when you run down there, don't. Alright. So this is a pretty key mechanic that you have got to realize is here. That guy, I hope you broke these first. Oh, well you're corporeal now. Interesting. So when they're in that phantom shade, you can't hurt them. Not good. Not good at all. And these guys, even when they're attackable, are pretty nasty. Alright, so there's that guy over there too that we've got to keep an eye on, but usually you can still attack and kill this guy and he won't bother you. So just realize that he's over there, because if you get too close to him, then you're being attacked by two at once. And that's not fun. These guys are super fast, by the way. And they don't seem like it at the moment when they're just doing a slow turn. But later on, you'll see when I die. Alright, now if I remember correctly, and they haven't changed anything... Oh, Titanite Slab! I was going to say all of this loot is absolute crap. But Titanite Slab's good. Okay, Old Growth Balm. That could help us out quite a... No, it adds to strength. Soul Vessel, nice. So actually this stuff... Okay. I wanted to make sure this wasn't, especially since there was a thing in front of it. A text. Katarina Helm. Okay, so they've changed this loot. Okay, so not. What have we got in this one? Destructive great arrow times 50. Wow. But yeah, so they're really, really fast. So be careful, and the bodies will often be in alcoves like this. So just keep an eye out. All right. So see that pressure plate right there? Yeah, it'll kill you. All right, now these guys are all over the place, by the way. So let's see if we can just tag this guy. Are you gonna play dead even when I'm killing you? Alright. Now we've got another guy coming after us, so all these guys' attacks and such will poison you, and their mere presence will poison you. So keep an eye out. Don't stick around too much. The poisony guys will. No, these guys won't. The ones that have this poison effect drifting off of them. And watch out for that stone right there. Because the poison trap will kill you. Thankfully, he stops poisoning you when he's dead. Alright, so I need to back off until my poison wears off. Because if I try another backstab like that, then it's definitely going to be poison to me. Alright. It should be safe. I mean, just above half. Alright, so Soldier's Gauntlet. Okay. I think that's all that's up here that can hurt me. I think. Now there is that. And she can shoot you from here. Okay. Oh, I should have just done my shield. Well, oh well. I didn't die. That's the important part. Dried root. Alright, so dried root is what? I can't remember. Restores HP for a long period. Alright, so basically it's a gem. But I think it's weaker than a gem. Isn't there? Yeah, okay. Keep your eye open for these. I'm going to show you where they all are. But, oops, I didn't mean to draw that twice. But just keep an eye out. And you'll find things that you never thought you would. Alright. What have you got? Twinkling Titanite times 5, Petrified Dragonbone times 3. See, this is what I'm talking about when I mention Chloanne. Because she gives you, I mean, she sells you stuff, but you can get so much from these DLCs that it's kind of not worth it. Alright, so she casts dark spells at you, and you'll be fighting a lot of these. So that dark ring plus 3 that we got might be something for you if you start having a hard time with these guys. But she also does that poison explosion thing that I would really look out for, because when you're in melee, that can be a problem and it just finishes you off. Alright, there's an archer behind us if you step on the pressure plate. So you see that guy right there? He's not really going to bother you too much. But if you step on the pressure plate, then he will. Let's just go and kill him. That way we just don't have to worry about him. Because that big window right there is going to line up on him. And then, whoops, I'm going to have an archer shooting at you. You're going to find quite a few of these doors in here though, so. They're pretty simple to operate. Just step on them a number of times until you get that. The big one on the door that you want. Alright. So there are a couple ways to go from here. There's to the left. There's to the right, and then there's straight. There's nowhere to go yet to the right. As you can see, there's a door here, but we can't open it. To the left, well, we get an item, but there's also that area up there, and we'll be coming down from there later. And also, there's down. We don't want to go that way yet. We want to jump. But yeah, you can always fall down there. That's the way forward. But, again, we don't want to go that way just yet. Alright, so what we do want to do is to take out our bow and shoot down here. They did some pretty cool things in the DLC, I have to say. Alright, and there's also this one up here that you want to shoot. Oh, I actually got it. I didn't think I would. I thought there was going to be some drop there, but I guess not. Alright, so there's going to be this guy to the left, and there's a staircase on the right. So you don't want to just run down the stairs willy-nilly. But I would recommend taking this guy out here. Come on. Come after me. Yo, dude. Back away. Come on. Oh, you're no fun. Come on. Ow. Won't you? Thank you. See, you could have killed me. Or you could have lessened your misery. Alright, so, hey dude. Wanna come up here? Maybe you don't. So this trap is meant for you. But it turns out it's actually pretty nice for killing people. Oh. You're not gonna be fun, are you? Oh, I'll just backstab you. You could have died in a more interesting manner. Oh well. Oops, I didn't mean to trigger at that time. But basically you're supposed to do that and just run down here. Oh, and die. Alright, so these guys, they shouldn't be mimics. Okay. Nope. And nope. Alright, so this should be the puzzle sword if I remember correctly. Which is actually pretty cool. I'm going to show you guys this one. A lot of them I'm just like, this is kind of interesting one if you like this kind of playstyle, but if not, then, you know, whatever. Boltstone, Bleedstone, nice. But I'll show you the puzzle sword because it's kind of cool. Hopefully I have the stats for it. Yeah, see? 3 more Twinkling and Dragon Bones. So that's pretty awesome. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip the puzzle sword. I said hopefully I have the stats for it. Actually, I'll just do it from a sword. Where are you? Huh. Oh, here it is. Alright, so it's really pretty. So one hand, it's just a short sword basically. But, isn't that cool? It's a whip. So that's pretty neat. So short sword again. That's really awesome, isn't it? I wish you had better stats on it, but unfortunately the stats aren't that strong. It is a good dex. I mean, it has an excellent dex modifier, but I mean, the stats on it are terrible. It's interesting to fight against in PvP. It really is. But again, I don't think I would use it. So, nifty little thing. Oh, I ran over the trap. I was like, what is that sound? Just get invaded by something? Alright. Oh. Are you going to come after me already? Oh, there's one over here. I forgot about you. Okay, it only took one. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to head down there first, but do realize that the bonfire is that way. But yeah, we're going to go this way first. Whether it's the best idea or not, well, let's see if we can snipe some of these guys first. Maybe use our bow, even though we don't have a dex character. There's a lot of these guys down there, if you haven't figured. And there's some connected to the ceiling that are going to drop down on you. So it's just a bad day all around. I should have done the falling thing, but I forgot to equip it. And I don't think I have ever bought the cat's ring. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so that's pretty much all I can see from here. There's one attached to the ceiling right there. I don't think I can hit it though. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip that as well as our sword. What I'm going to do is go ahead and take a life gem before I jump down, and then hopefully we'll be alright. Oh, I thought I had my shield up. Ow. Yeah, see, they're all over the place. Even after killing a couple of them, it was just not good. Alright.